What's good, everybody? Yugioh for you, and I'm here on the Percy White Pro with two Shadoll Bujin duels. I'm wanting to get a couple more duels of the Shadoll Bujin deck with some of the updates that I've made to the deck, you know, to kind of show you some of the changes I've done, and I will, of course, have a deck profile of the deck. But it's only two duels because I really wasn't in the mood to really play Bujin or Shadoll that day, but I really want to try to get some stuff for you guys, kind of show you some of the changes that I have made. And come on, Percy, what are you doing? Oh my god, I hate when it does that. So versus Gimmick Puppets, like a machine of Gimmick Puppets, and I've got a really damn good end. Got the tanking, I'm going to add a Yamato, so I'm going to have multiple. Summon up the Yamato, set the Compulse, and turn. I'm going to add the Crane and send the Beast. With Beast effect, I can actually draw a card and I get the Bujingi hair. Now, the reason I just didn't do this enemy because it really wasn't a point. Goes for the Fortress, summons up the Gimmick Puppet, Egghead. Since that, I take 800 damage, and it's going to go ahead and try to attack me, which I'm going to compulse the Fortress, because I don't want to deal with that right now. I don't really have much of a necessary to do with that. He's going to use Jury Doll's effect, summon up Jury Doll, go for the number 40, put String Counter on me, String Counter on that, then rank up Magics into the Chaos 40. It's like, holy shit. Well, my Bujin Yamato is now a dead man, but hey, at least I had another one, just the reason I tanked for the second one, just in case that happened. So we're going to set the Mirror Force, set the hair in turn, because I don't really know what he wants to do, so I kind of wanted to bait out and him just freaking walk into my Mirror Force. The Upstart Goblin's giving me an extra 1,000, then he's going to do another Upstart Goblin, give me another 1,000. It's like, wow. Sends 2 for the Fortress, and he goes to the battle phase. It's like, yeah, thank you, I kind of wanted you to do that. Mirror Force, bye-bye, bye-bye, a go-go. So you're going to banish for the Jury Doll, then summon up the Mangy Doll, then overlay into the number 15. Use Ancient Forces effect, activates it, goes for the Chaos 15. It's like, wow, that is, wow, I'm just getting beat here by Gimmick Puppets, being burned to death. But I'm playing a Bujin variant, so yeah, I'm not really complaining. Attack damage step, drop the Crane, takes 1100. Now he's in top deck mode. I have Phoenix Chain in turn. We're going to add Crane, send the Centipede. And call that a day. Gets Upstart number 3. Activates, trying to draw a card. Gets his fucking Shadow Feeler. Feels, man, the feels. But I get Shadow Fusion, which is pretty useless right now. So we're just going to attack for 1900 points of damage. And I believe I add another hair and send hair. Yeah, I add another hair, send hair because I want that extra battle protection. He gets his Junk Puppet, and he's going to use Jury Doll's effect. Summon Jury Doll. Banish that for Fortress. Junk Puppet into the Mangy Doll. And he is going to go overlay into the number 40. Use 40's effect to target my Yamato and his Fortress, and he's going to attack into my Yamato, which I am going to use the hair effect. I'm going to take 600, and then he's going to attack into that, which I'm now going to drop the Crane for him to say, no, you're not getting that. I don't want that, because that card needed to get off the field. It really did. So I get Shadow Dragon, which is freaking awesome, which I set that, summon Shadow Dragon, overlay to 101, and he's going to surrender right there, because that is just freaking hilarious stuff. Now, Shadoll Bujin 2. This duel was freaking awesome. I loved it. The first time ever, I was legit terrified of King of Skull Servers. You're going to see why. It was just hilarious. Goes for Lila's effect. I'm going to chain the Phoenix Chain so that you don't get any mills. No mills for you. And I'd rather use the Phoenix Chain because I'm going to lose it anyway, so that's kind of how I feel. And again, the only problem with things like Death Pro, Yugioh Pro is the fact that it's just mandatory, so you have to go through the animation. It's really annoying. Summon Turtle, I flip summon the Mikazuchi, use effects, I don't know, detach Turtle, tries to fail, but I'm gonna banish out the Turtle, because, like, yeah, that's just how pro I am, guys. No, I don't know why. Add Yamato, because I need that Yamato to get things going. Attack into the Lila, and we're gonna end turn, because I do have Susanoo Woe. And I was kind of hoping that I have the Turtle engrave for later on, but, you know, what can you really do in that situation? He's going to set the Raikou and end his turn. Now, I draw into another Crane, which is pretty cool, so I'm going to use the Susanoo Woe's effect, detach, send a hair to grave, summon the Yamato, and we're going to go ahead and attack. And he's going to flip the right, and hit my Yamato, which is a pretty smart move. Really smart move in his part to hit my Yamato, since that's going to be the nuisance of my deck mainly. Susanoo has already done his part, in a sense. So he's going to set his Raikou in his turn. My entire top deck Centipede, like, yay! So I summoned up Centipede, and I'm trying to save my Bujin, my Shadow stuff for the Shadow Fusion spell card. But it's like, his deck is just King of Skull Servants, is just trying to get Skull Servants in grave as many as he possibly can. So it's going to summon up the Lumina. Lumina's effect, ditch Skull Servants, so I summon Lila. And it's going to end his turn. It's like, okay, I'm just going to end my turn, you know, just trying to mill, get us enough power from my King of Skull Servants as I possibly can. Let's go mill even more, which is pretty crazy, actually. So I finally get a Tanky, so I can now switch out another Yamato. So summon Yamato, and I'm going to overlay into Susanoo. Susanoo will affect Detach, send the Murakumo, and I'm going to go ahead and attack into the Lumina to basically force out the Necrogarnas. And he uses both of them. It's like, yeah, I want to keep my males. You know, I can understand Lumina, but why would you want to keep Lila? You can just special summon that bitch back. It's like with Lumina, it's like it doesn't really matter. But it goes for Lumina effect, ditching that, summon up another Lila in defense mode. Lila's effect, it's going into short tank, which I don't see the point. And now King of Skull Servants, like 9k attack. I'm going to chain here, and I'm going to chain that Crane. So I only take 4200 damage. That Crane fucking saved my ass, but I was legit fucking terrified. And he's going to mill out. Look at 3 more cards. Look at the cards. He's going to mill out. Look at 12k attack. That's fucking insane, but I'm just going to attach, send the hair, because why not? Switch to defense, set that, in turn, and now he's just going to fucking mill. He's going to mill out. He is going to actually mill out. He's going to attack into that, and switch that to defense mode, and mill. Summons a wolf, stack piece of shit, mill. Another wolf, but I can't summon it, and mill. And now it's my turn. He's going to deck out on his turn, but I decided, you know what? Let's have some fun. I turn that to his hand and attack the Lumina. And he's like, no, you are not going to use that. It's like, why? Come on. Let me have some fun. Let me destroy a monster. That was no fun. But cards can't be drawn, so I win due to deck out. But look at the life points. 3800 versus 7300. It's the only way I won is because, the reason I won is because like, he pretty much decked himself out. That was all his fault. But anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed the duels of Shadoll Bujin. Like always, deck profile going to come soon this week. Because like I said, I am mass recording the videos and a lot of them are deck profiles. So anyway, hope you guys enjoyed it, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.